Welcome to the Mokuchi Studio Podcast, a podcast dedicated to Japanese woodworking and related topics. I am your host, Jan Shigeru, and today we have joining us Hisao Zen. Hey, welcome! Welcome.
Hello, my name is Hisa. Hi, Jan, how are you? Very nice to meet you. I'm so happy to be here.
Very good to meet you as well. This is the first time we talk live. Uh,
Yeah.
It's I've known about you for years because of your YouTube channel, the DIY Japanese
Yeah,
joinery,
yeah. Mhm.
but I've never had the opportunity to talk live. So this is wonderful to finally meet you.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
exciting for me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you are joining us from Australia
Yeah, Australia. Yeah, I live in Australia,
in
Melbourne.
Melbourne. Ah,
Yes.
have you lived there? Are you from there? Are you?
No, I originally from Japan, but I have lived in Melbourne for 18 years now.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
Yeah,
So
so we came here in 2008 with my wife and daughter.
Mm,
Yeah.
wonderful, wonderful. So it
Yeah.
must it must feel like home now. I would hope.
Yeah, actually, yes.
Good.
Because my wife and I just went back to Japan for 2 weeks on to reunite with our families, and then I just felt, oh, of course, it's still my home country, but when I came back to Melbourne, I felt more Melbourne was more like my home than Japan now.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yes, interesting.
Yes.
And so, as I just mentioned, so you founded the DIY Japanese joinery online, both
Yes.
a YouTube channel, which is very popular, and also a course, online courses. Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Yep.
and where where did you get the idea? Because first you learned the woodworking. I read that you studied with a master temple and shrine builder. Was that in Japan?
Yes. Yeah, it was in Japan. Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, but actually, I've just graduated from law school because I was
Ah,
studying law,
mm,
and then, of course, since I was a kid, I was fascinated by an craftsman's work, and then
mm.
I often watched very short programs on NHK, which features craftsman's handwork, and then I have been interested in becoming a craftsman as well. But at those days, I was studying law, and then I often went to the local library to study, and then between studies, I often borrow books regarding traditional Japanese crafts.
Ah,
And then yes, and then this is a funny story because because in those days I was still not sure about my future. So to refresh myself, I traveled to Istanbul, Turkey, because
ah.
that is because I wanted to visit that city because, as you know, Istanbul is famous for beautiful Islamic buildings, Islamic architecture.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes,
so I went there, and then I met a Japanese lady by accident,
yes.
and then
Mm,
we talked about many things, and then about my future was one of my topic, and then she introduced me to a carpenter in Nagano, and then
Ah.
she also showed me some photos of his work, that carpenter's
Mm.
work, and then
Mm.
those were a exactly Minka style with a big roof.
Mm.
And I thought, oh, this is it. This is what I exactly want to do.
Ah.
So
Oh.
after, yeah, so after I came back to Japan, I went to that carpenter's place. But
Mm.
in the end, I was rejected. So,
Ah.
yeah, but that same lady also knew a shrine carpentry company in Aichi Prefecture.
Ah.
So
Okay.
she gave me the phone number of that company. So next week I visit the company, and then successfully uh, I was I, I was accepted as an apprentice.
Ah. They took you on as an apprentice. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's how I started my career as a carpenter.
Ah. Oh, wonderful. And
Yeah.
then you moved there, and you were living where before in Japan?
Ah, yes, I'm from Mie Prefecture. Do you know Mie Prefecture?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
Mie.
no. I've heard the name, but I
No.
couldn't put it. I couldn't point on the map.
Ah, okay. Yeah, Mie Prefecture is located in relatively in the middle part of Japan, in the mainland.
Mm.
Yeah, then Aichi Prefecture, where I had my training, just next to Mie Prefecture. So it was not so far.
Ah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Yes, and then I trained there for almost 4 years, and then yeah, I learned the very traditional way of carpentry, like using hand tools and of course power tools as well. And
Mm.
then in 2008, we moved to Australia. And
Ah.
then in Australia, I first worked at a local cabinet maker. So I made some kind of cabinets or furniture, something like that. Then after quitting that company, I started my own business making Japanese stuff like shoji screens or fusuma, Japanese style room or something like that.
Mm. Mm.
Then one day, a certain university in Melbourne contacted me and asked if I was interested in teaching Japanese joinery techniques to as a short course. And then my first reaction was no,
Mm.
because because I didn't have any teaching experience at the time, and then um, anyway, I was not so confident. So first, I rejected. So first, I was going to reject that offer,
Mm.
but unfortunately, I couldn't find good reason to refuse.
Ah. Ah.
So in the end, I had some short courses at that university for about 5 years until
Mm.
the COVID pandemic started.
Ah. Yes.
Yes, so
Ah.
that's how I started my teaching experience.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
And how did you how was what was or I should say how was your experience teaching inside a university setting?
Yeah, it was fun. My first session was terrible. You know,
Okay.
yeah, it was terrible. But I learned a lot during the process, and then yeah, actually, it was basically a very positive experience. And then I thought, oh, teaching is maybe I like teaching, and then um,
Mm,
if I make a video and then put on those videos on YouTube, it might
mm.
get any attention from the world. So
Ah.
yeah, so that's why I created some videos and put them on YouTube. And then, fortunately, currently I have some less than 70,
Oh,
70,000.
um,
Yeah,
almost.
almost seven.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
70,000 subscribers. Yeah,
Yeah, and I saw what first video was posted about 12 years ago, and
was
then
it?
yeah, then
Is it?
really long
Yeah,
gap, then
yeah.
something in 9 years ago, and then another one 7 years,
Yes,
and then three
because
years.
I haven't made any
Um,
new videos recently, so that's
yeah,
why.
and then last year, yeah.
Don't remember.
Um, yeah, but
Yeah, maybe.
overall, there's quite a library. There's like 48, almost 50 videos. Yeah,
Yes. Yep.
that's quite a bit of work. Also, yes. Do you
Yeah,
have
and
any
it's
background in video
video
editing,
editing.
filming, any of that?
Uh, no, I had absolutely no experience, so
Ah,
I had to learn from the zero.
ah. Well,
Yes.
you learned well, and the
Yeah.
videos are wonderful to watch, and
Yeah. Because
it,
creating videos was the last thing I uh to teach the techniques of Japanese genre because uh in at the time I often watched videos on a platform called Craftsy, and then
craftsy.
Craftsy, yeah, Craftsy.
Ah, mm,
I think still Craftsy is there, is out
mm.
there, and then the videos on Craftsy were all in very good quality, and then
Ah, ah, ah.
I thought, oh, I can't do that. I can't make any videos in good quality
Mm,
like this. But
mm.
um, but the text and photos were not enough to to explain what I wanted to teach.
Ah, yes,
So
yes, yes,
in the end, I was like forced to start creating videos.
yes.
Then I tried, so I learned myself about how to shoot, how to set cameras and
Mm,
lights, and
mm,
editing videos. Yeah, and
mm,
then which mic is the best, something like that. So yeah. So anyway, I had absolutely no experience about video editing when I started creating videos.
mm. Wow.
Yeah,
Well, you've learned well. Yes,
yeah, I learned a lot.
yes, yes. Woodworking is one set of skills and knowledge, and videos a whole other set of
Yeah,
skills and
whole different
knowledge.
thing. Yeah, whole different
Yeah.
world.
Yes. Starting anew. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. But it was fun. It always fun something, learn something new. So,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah, that's great. I think it keeps us young at heart to learn something
Yeah,
new.
yeah, absolutely. I definitely
Yes.
agree with you. Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm.
So I noticed in some of the video, the I think the only place I've ever seen outside of my own teaching, where there was discussion about, like in-depth discussion, but in a very practical way about grain
Mm.
direction. Look at the wood, see how the grain goes, feel
Mm.
where the grain is, and then with the chisel or plane, then take advantage of that, and make your life easier. Enjoy more, but
Yeah.
by
Mm.
having more, by observing the grain direction, you can often predict what may happen, and then adjust. um,
Mm.
and I
Yeah.
thought it was very refreshing for me to see, because I think in so many videos only a few words are mentioned about, oh yeah, of course you should look at the grain direction, but then that's kind of it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you
Mm. Mm.
paid really close attention with close-ups. See, if you start on this side of the mortise
Mm.
and you pair towards the right, and it follows the grain, then as you change to the other side of the mortise, then you should start opposite corner and move in the opposite direction, and it will
Mm-hmm.
also follow the grain. In most cases. um, and I thought that was so wonderful to see it explained very clearly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you very much. I'm very
Mm.
happy to hear. Yeah. Yeah. Because if you correctly or properly can translate the grain direction, your work will be totally different. And then it'll it'll be a quicker and then much more easier. So
Yes.
yeah, and then while I was training, my master always, all the time told me, watch your grain, watch your grain. So that's why I
Mm.
learned that translating or reading the grain is a very, very important for
Mm.
woodworking. And then I often said this, but if you can properly translate, read the grain, you can use power tools safely and more efficient.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Especially router. Router is a very dangerous tool, and if
Uh-huh.
you use a router against the grain, the bit
Oh.
will jump, maybe jump coming to
Yes.
you. So yeah,
Yes.
so yeah,
Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. Learning with hand tools, you get such a clear, direct feedback
yes,
when you're not working with the grain, that
mm,
you cannot ignore.
yeah,
It's, and yes, so then of course,
yeah,
yes, I
and
agree.
then
Yeah.
to yeah, and then to learn that feelings directly, using
Mm,
hand tools first
mm,
is the best way.
mm. I
Because
think so too.
power tools are very powerful. So even if you go against the grain, the result might be good enough.
Mm.
You know what I mean? So
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah, so you
But
you
then,
cannot learn anything from that result. So
yes,
yeah, so learn with a hand tool at
yeah,
the stage is very important, I think.
I completely agree.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe it's the best foundation. Yeah, and of course,
yeah,
I'm most familiar with woodworking, but I would imagine working with any material, but wood especially has have to pay attention to.
yeah, because each timber is different. So
Mm, Yes,
So
yes, yes, yes.
yeah, we have to change approach each time. So
Mm,
that's a yeah maybe a problem. Anyway, it got the pros and cons as well. So
yeah. I see a whole other section to where um, you discuss inside and outside of a board, the bark
ah,
side
the
and
bark
then the
side and
pith
then pith
pith
side,
side
yes,
or heart.
hard,
And
yes.
also so rarely discussed, but so valuable to know. They
Mm,
behave differently, they will move differently, they will plane differently,
mm,
and it takes so much guesswork out of the process to be constantly going back to wait, this board, where was it in the tree? Okay, so this face this face will be more friendly, the other side maybe not
mm,
so,
yeah,
and
mm,
how the grain will match with other pieces if you're putting side by side. I'm always surprised how little it's often talked about in woodworking, but
mm,
how basic it is to
mm,
help make something of high quality.
mm,
Yeah. Mm. So
mm, mm,
I was so glad to see the detailed explanation. Um, I, I really enjoyed looking through
Oh,
that.
thank you very much. Because then
Yeah.
creating scripts was the hardest part for creating videos.
Mm.
Of course,
Mm-mm.
when I make any script, I first write them in Japanese and then translate them into English. But even
Ah.
in writing in Japanese, I can feel my brain says, no, this is not what you exactly want to do, something like that. So I
Mm-mm.
always have to deep digger what I really wanted to tell.
Yes.
So
Yes.
so
Yes.
so I needed to make many adjustments to
Ah.
only one sentence. So so
Yes.
creating scripts was the really hardest part.
Ah.
Mm,
Yeah, I can relate. I can so understand.
mm,
It's it's such a different thing to know how to do something and then
mm,
having to explain it in words. Oh my goodness.
yeah. Mm,
But then I think, as you hinted, you get to understand so much more of what you're doing if you have to explain it in a
yeah.
way
Yes.
that somebody else can understand.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
basically, I'm a kind of person who needs reasons for everything.
Mm, yes.
So, for example,
Yeah.
when I was a student, my teacher taught us the formula in math class. The teacher
Mm.
told us that the formula first, and then he just says just use this formula, something like that. But
Uh,
I always needed why we use
why?
this formula. So
Hmm.
I was that kind of person.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Yes, I notice there's also in your videos, there's a great emphasis on explaining the practical reasons why
Mm,
doing
why?
this way instead of any other way. But really, it sounds like focusing on the reasons why this works.
Mm,
There might be other ways, but this works because this. Not only, well, this has been done like this for centuries, so just do
yeah.
it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. That is not good enough for me.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
I
mm,
always
mm, yeah.
need a reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know
Yeah.
where where most of your audience on YouTube is from?
I think about 70% are from the US, or yeah, from the
Ah,
US. Yes.
interesting.
And then next might be from the UK, and then
Uh-huh.
Australia and Canada will come next.
Ah.
Yeah. So mostly
Hmm.
from the US. So my members of my course are
Hmm.
mostly from the US. Probably 80 to
Hmm.
90% of my members are from the US.
Ah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually is very interesting.
Mm-mm. What do you find interesting about it?
Uh, I felt in relatively new countries like America, Canada, and Australia is very open to something new, to learn something new.
Mm.
So
Mm-mm.
I don't have much students or members from Europe, and then I just suppose that's because Europe has already have their own traditional way.
Mm.
So this is just my guess, but they might be thinking, "Oh, we don't need to learn anything new," something like that. I'm
Mm.
not sure though. Yeah,
Mm.
but compared to
Mm.
that, America, Australia, and Canada, people from those countries are very open to learn something different or something new. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So that makes me very yeah interesting, interested.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah. And
Are you?
and what is
Am I answering your question properly?
oh, absolutely. Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes,
That's
yes.
good to hear.
Yes, thank you. And what is the interest in Japanese woodworking in Australia where you are?
Uh, Actually, very small.
Mm.
Of course, there are some people who are interested in and very enthusiastic to learn Japanese joinery techniques, but still very small.
Mm.
Mm.
And what about commissions? Do you also take commissions, make things for people?
Uh, Actually, not really recently. I
Mm.
hardly taken commission work these days, but I still love
Mm.
making things, and I'll be happy if I could spend all day in my workshop.
Mm.
But it's difficult to make a living from those custom work because
Mm.
you have to
Yes.
always looking for the next job, and then
Yes.
when works pile up, you have to stop taking new orders.
Hmm.
Yeah, so and then
Yeah.
I could not get enough margin to hire people. So yeah, I saw kind of limitations in that business model. So I recently spending more time on education, on teaching.
Hmm.
Mm, yes,
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
but
Yes.
still I like still enjoy making things by with my hand.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. Now, in Australia, when you are making objects,
Yes.
I'm not familiar with the species, the wood species in Australia. Are you
Uh,
able to use materials that are from there, or are there
yeah.
imports? Or
Uh, yes, we can source both Australian native timbers and imported timbers as well. But Australian timbers are generally very heavy, dense, and
Hmm.
hard, especially
Ah.
the eucalyptus, or also
Ah.
known as gum trees, are very, very heavy and hard.
Hmm.
Unfortunately,
Um,
they are not ideal for traditional Japanese hand tools.
it
Yes,
like
so
it's
yeah,
like
sorry.
tropical woods. Yeah.
Tropical. Yes, yeah, yeah. Very similar to bubinga or
Hmm.
something like that. Very heavy and dense.
Uh,
So actually, I often use timbers imported from North America, like red cedar, Douglas fir, yellow
ah.
cedar, and if I need hardwood, I often use a U.S. white oak.
Oh, white oak. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because Australia is importing many much timbers from the Europe and North America, and then actually
Hmm.
cheaper. They are cheaper than Australian native timbers because Australia is infamous for very high labor cost.
Ah, I see. Ah,
Yeah, of course,
interesting.
America is infamous for high labor cost. So, yeah, but Australia is
Ye-
notorious.
Mm,
Mm.
mm. Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
Ah,
so often getting an imported timber is cost less than
mm,
obtaining native timber. That's unfortunate,
mm.
though.
Oh,
Mm.
well, if you if you can get something that works well for you, that's
Yeah, yeah,
also good. Yes. Yes.
yeah.
Isn't there a kind of pine that grows in Australia, or maybe it used to, like kauri or something, kauri pine,
Yeah. Maybe
large
you're referring to
pine.
Cerulitop pine or something. Because in Tasmania, we have a beautiful timbers that are similar to Japanese species.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh. Have, have you had a chance to work with some of those?
Yes, only a few times because now it's very difficult to obtain those kind of timbers because we have a very strict rule about logging trees,
Mm. Mm.
yeah, especially in Tasmania. So it's very difficult to obtain that good timber, the Tasmanian native
Mm.
timber.
Ah, so mm, oh, I'm going to assume it's to protect the forest,
Y-
so
Yeah,
it's
to
not
protect
all
the
clear
forest.
cut.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, yes.
And then we have
Mm.
many pine plantation farms, but all those pines are very in low quality, very with
Mm. They
very
may
rough grains and heaps of knots,
maybe fast growing, I would
fast
think.
growing, very fast growing. Yes.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Mm. So
Ah.
I always said those pines are not timber.
Uh-huh.
They are just available for fireplace.
Firewood.
Yeah, fire. They are
ah,
just a firewood. Yeah.
interesting. What is most construction for like residences? Is it wood construction?
Yeah, wood craftsman is most popular. Yes, using steel is getting popular, but still, yeah, 90% of new houses are built with timber, those pines,
Ah,
plantation
okay. Yeah, yeah,
pines.
yeah. So
Yes,
framing lumber. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yes,
Sounds like very much like out here Douglas
yeah,
fir, but the second or third growth. Douglas fir,
mm,
very quick growing, and
mm,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Oh, interesting. And what might be some of your favorite woods to work with? You said mostly imports from maybe North America. But anything that stands out particularly?
Yes, especially white oak. I love white oak.
Ah, yes. Ah.
Yes, white oak and then walnut. Yeah, I recently bought
Mm,
some walnut for my next project.
mm,
Yeah, but
yeah.
I still love Japanese hinoki best.
Yes.
Yeah, especially
Yes.
kiso hinoki is a totally different.
Mm,
Yes, and you sharpen your plain blade and adjusted the condition of your blade and started slicing the surface of hinoki. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful experience.
mm,
Mm.
mm, mm.
Because then,
And
even if
yes.
your chisel is not sharp enough, you can still work with hinoki.
Mm, yes. Density is enough.
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
it's all in good balance.
Mm.
Mm.
And what is particular about the Kiso Hinoki? Kiso is a region, yes?
Yeah, Kiso is a region. Um, because basically, Kiso hinoki is managed by the government, so
Ah.
it's not for commercial. So you don't need to consider about the cost. So that trees in those kind of region can grow very, very slowly,
Mm,
allowed to grow slowly, leading to
mm,
a very fine, fine grains.
ah,
Yes, and they are quite big as well.
so,
Yeah, and but of course, those trees that managed by the government, controlled by the government, is extremely hard to get.
mm,
I think, you need a kind of special connection.
mm.
Mm.
Is it maybe reserved for temple construction?
Yeah, yeah, I think it's those trees might be limited to temple construction.
Mm,
Yeah, or only
is
for rich people.
uh,
Uh,
is that while you were apprenticing? Is that where you were able to use some?
yeah, yeah. Luckily, I had some opportunities to use as kiso hinoki. Yes, and then
Mm,
they're absolutely totally different from more common hinoki.
mm,
Mm, mm.
mm,
The color is different, the smell is different, the feeling is different. So I still think the kino hinoki is the best of best.
Interesting.
Yeah.
How is the color different?
Kiso hinoki is whiter than more common
Whiter.
hinokis. Mm.
Does it have tiny hint of it's like it's almost like purple little mm, little
Purple.
flakes or little yeah, it's like it has a little bit of purple and pink.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And
more like a pinky. Yeah, pinky surface.
uh,
Yeah,
yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
And so rich with oils. Yeah. So
Yes.
like a waxy. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah,
Mm.
but it's still in good balance.
Mm,
Not too
mm,
oily
mm,
and not too dry.
mm,
Yeah, all good balance. So I think I guess Japanese hand tools have been developed based on the idea using those kind of species. So hinoki.
Mm.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
yeah.
so what sort of adjustments do you make when you work with white oak, American
White
white
oak.
oak?
Ah, so regarding my chisels, I try to sharpen at a steeper angle
Mm.
because the oak is
Mm.
harder.
Mm. Mm.
Yeah, and then so when I plane the surface, I'm trying not to sharpen my plane blade too sharp because then if you sharpen your plane blade too sharp, the cutting edge might tip out.
Mm. By
Yeah,
too sharp, do you mean a fine point?
yeah, fine point. Because in
Mm.
my opinion, when you
Mm.
work with an oak, you don't need to such a sharpest edge
Mm. You
to
need a
to to
yeah,
plane the surface. Yeah.
you need a tougher,
Mm.
little tougher edge.
Yeah, a little tougher. Yeah, you need a little
Yeah,
tougher edge.
yeah. And the first thing I do is change the angle of the bevel
Oh, yeah, yeah,
before trying to resort to making a new die and
yeah,
raising the blade. Very
yeah,
often in catalogs, they will retailers will suggest, oh, for hardwood you need a steeper angle,
yeah.
the in the body, and softer wood lower angle. And I thought, oh, maybe a little bit helpful, but first, if it just to change the angle of the bevel,
Mm.
it's the lower angle of the blade makes it easier to pull anyways. So don't
Oh,
need to make
yes.
it harder to pull, right? Just yeah, yeah. And I
Yeah.
haven't had issues with
Mm. And
yeah.
then changing bevel angles will be will be possible if you have a micro bevels on the bevel. And then
Mm,
so I think most Western tools are supposed to have a micro bevel. And if you have a micro bevel, it's easier. It's easy to change those angles. But
mm, mm,
Japanese carpentry tools are not supposed to have micro bevels. We sharpen
mm,
hold the bevel
mm,
at the same angle. So
yes.
once you need to try to change those bevel angles, it'll take unbelievably long time.
Yes. Yes.
So I think it'd be more practical to have another kanna with a
Hmm.
different set angle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. One
Mm.
plane, really happy in white oak. And
Yes. Yes.
I keep it for white oak.
Yeah.
It's okay with other woods, but always go back to this one for yeah, harder woods.
Yeah. Hardwood. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, so sounds like you still find time to enjoy using the tools, not only teaching. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying.
Yes.
Yeah, but still, I haven't been to my workshop in recent days. So,
Mm-hmm.
and then now Melbourne is in cold and wet season, so I have to check my tools when if they are not. if they got rotten
Rust maybe, yeah.
rust. Yes, sorry, rust.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, yes.
yeah.
So
Maybe I have to put some
between,
oils.
mm, so the humidity is not constant in
Melbourne,
Melbourne. Yeah.
because it's in winter now, and the
Mm-hmm.
Melbourne's winter is very cold and wet.
Cold and wet.
It rains almost every day. It's
Mm-hmm.
not a good condition for the blaze.
Mm-hmm.
So I regularly have to put oils
Uh-huh.
on the surface, otherwise they get rust.
Uh,
Yeah.
would you say it's a little bit like Japan in the summer?
Oh yes, but what
Yeah.
actually much worse.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and much worse for the tools.
Ah.
Yeah,
Because what? Because
because
the cold
because
as well.
temperature is low.
Ah.
Yeah, so the
Mm.
moisture will tend to keep at the same level.
Mm.
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 But
Interesting.
Japan's summer is not good for your body because it's too humid.
Because swelling.
So yeah,
Yeah.
muggy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I don't like Japan's summer.
Yeah, I haven't been in Japan in the summer, but I've been in the Midwest in the US in the summer and,
Uh-huh.
and I've been East
Is it
Coast in the
humid?
summer. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Oh, really? Oh.
It might be, 90 degrees with 100% humidity. So
Yeah. Whoa.
it's a lot. Um, when I think in the
Yeah.
US, the worst place for tools might be East Coast
Oh.
because the difference in humidity between summer and winter, it's unbelievable. Summer might be 85, 90% humidity, and then
Mm.
winter might be 20% or 15%
Oh,
sometimes.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that is very hard
Yeah.
condition for the tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mm.
in the Northeast, as soon as I lived there for many years, as soon as I would get tools from Japan, first thing, get the blade out,
Mm-hmm.
open up the sides of the plane. Because if you
Yeah.
just leave it and it's winter, oh, crack. It will crack.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Mm. Yeah. It
So
happens.
quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I always wrap them in the newspaper. And the newspaper is the best way, I think, to keep the
Ah,
condition better.
interesting.
Yeah.
So is the newspaper sort of like a buffer? Slows down
Yeah. Yeah. I
humidity
think
getting
so.
in
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
leaving?
Yeah.
Ah.
They can solve the excess humid, and then the humid level is low. They
Mm, they can
take
give
off.
back.
Yeah. Give
Yeah.
back the moisture. Yeah.
Ah,
So
interesting.
yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah, so it sounds like you already enjoy, you found joy in teaching and you had a great joy in the actual woodworking as well.
yeah.
Mm, any particular joys you find in your life? Maybe those or maybe some others.
Yeah. Just drinking a glass of whiskey
Mm,
after I came back from work. Yeah. That is
mm.
my recent joy.
Ah, so
Yeah.
is it like a quiet time,
Yeah. Yeah.
savoring the drink?
Yeah. Yeah. Watching YouTube videos. Yes. And
Ah,
drinking nice whiskey. Yes. That's an
mm,
absolutely good time. Yeah.
mm. What kind of whiskey?
I love Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
Yeah. Many people
Why?
says Scotch because many people recommend me a
Mhm.
Scotch, but I don't like the smoky flavor of Scotch.
Ah,
The
okay.
Irish whiskeys taste like more soft, straight.
Mm,
Yeah, so I love
mm,
Irish whiskey.
mm.
Yeah,
Does it feel a bit more
and straight,
what? Honest?
without water or
Like
without
straightforward?
ices, just a straight. I drink them just straight,
Just straight, yeah.
just
Ah,
straight. Yes.
nothing in the way of tasting, huh?
Nah.
Mm,
Mm,
yeah, wonderful.
yeah.
And then looking ahead, any dreams?
Dreams. I don't have many big goals I used to have because
Mm,
I've already done almost anything I wanted to do because I
mm,
became a craftsman and I lived overseas.
uh-huh.
I yeah, and I built an online woodworking courses.
Mm,
And last year, my wife and I went to travel to Spain and Portugal,
oh,
where
lovely.
we had wanted to go. So yeah.
Ah,
So these days, I'm not entirely sure what I'm supposed to do next or what I'm
ah,
supposed to be aiming for next.
well, life is good. You
Yeah,
don't need to be aiming for anything.
yeah,
Just
yeah,
enjoy. Yeah,
yeah.
enjoy
But
life.
that said, there are
Mm.
still few places I'd like to see.
Mm.
Yeah,
Namely,
namely, maybe Jerusalem. Jerusalem is one of them.
Jerusalem. And
Yeah,
why?
because of that Jerusalem is the city that three major religions have fought over for
Ah,
the very, very long time, thousands of years. So
mm,
it must be very fascinating place. So
mm,
I want to see Jerusalem
mm,
myself.
mm. Fascinating.
Yeah, yeah.
And how did you pick Australia of all the
Ah,
places in the world to move when you left Japan?
yeah, because we had to take an English test to get a permanent resident visa,
Hmm.
and then the requiring level Australia demanded was the lowest. That's the
Ah,
reason.
ah, okay.
Other
Ah,
countries like the US, Canada, New Zealand, and the UK also demands people to get a certain level of English. But
mhm,
I'm not sure at the current level, but they were about 20 years ago, they
mhm.
were too high for me. And Australia was the lowest. So that's the reason I've chosen Australia as my
Ah,
second home.
interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, so it might have been Canada or the US if the requiring English levels were low like that.
Mm,
Mm.
interesting.
Yeah, so it's totally by accident.
Ah, ah. Well, you have a lovely accent, and I can't help but think it's not Australian. It must be learning Japanese, I mean, learning English in Japan.
Yeah, yeah, of course, I think I have a Japanese accent. Yes.
Yes, but your English sounds closer to British than Australian or really any other place that speaks English. And that must go back
Ah,
to, I imagine you learned in Japan.
because
Mm.
Australian English is very in similar to British English, so maybe that's a reason.
Maybe. Maybe the accent, typical accent
Mm,
in Australia.
yeah.
So if I didn't know you were living there, if I only
Mm,
heard you talk,
yeah.
it's not the first place I would have thought, he must be living in Australia.
Ah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but lovely, lovely tone of
Oh,
voice.
thank you
I
very much.
really
Thank you.
enjoy. That's that's really what I'm saying.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I'm enjoying your way of talk because you talk very slowly and your English is much clear and understandable.
Ah, I
Yeah,
try.
because
I
my
try.
yeah, because in
Uh,
English my colleagues talk is typically Australian Aussie English, and then they use a lot of slangs and
ah,
have a strong, very strong Australian accent, speaks
yes.
so fast, so
Mm,
I can hardly understand what they're talking about.
ah, yes,
Yeah.
that can be difficult. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember the first time after I moved to the US as a student, the first time I went off campus
Uh-huh.
and then just ordered a sandwich. Oh my goodness. I had to have the person at the counter repeat, I forget how many times. And it was such simple sentence. And I
Mm.
just could not understand. And it
Mm.
was not complicated, just I was too fast.
Mhm.
And not even a strong accent. It was just too fast. Yeah.
So, where are you originally from, Jan?
I was born in Quebec, Canada.
Ah,
So
Canada, Quebec.
I
Oh, so
grew
your
up
mother tongue is
speaking.
French?
Yes, I grew up speaking French.
Ah,
Yes, yes, yes.
okay. All right,
Yeah.
that's why. Yeah, for me, the scariest thing is one of the scariest thing is talk with people whose mother tongue is English.
Oh yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Because
Yes.
then
Oh, I
they,
know exactly.
yeah, they use and lots of because they don't speak an English that we learned from textbooks. They speak totally
Yes,
different English. So that's
yes, yes,
one of
yes.
the scariest thing.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Yeah, I've lived here in the U.S. for, well, my whole adult life, so over 30
Yeah.
years now.
Oh, wow.
And from time to time, I still get self-conscious speaking
Mm,
English with
mm.
native speakers.
Yeah,
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 not often. You know, it's my home now, so
yeah.
it's pretty comfortable. But once in a while, still happens. Like,
Mm,
oh, am
mm.
I saying this right? What is this word? What is it I want to say?
Yeah, yeah.
I see on their face they may not have. Maybe I used the wrong word, or maybe I said it with a different
Mm.
intonation.
Yeah,
Something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh.
yeah. So for me, talking over the phone in English is the last thing I want to do because then I can't
Yes.
see the person's face,
Yes.
and then
Yes. That is.
sometimes line drops.
Mm,
So
mm,
people always tell me just make a phone call. It's because it's quicker. But I always say no. I don't want to talk over the phone in English. So I'll I'll just write an email instead.
yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Oh, from time to time, I still get like that on the phone. Yeah. Yeah.
yes,
Just
and then
today.
whenever someone asks me my phone number, I of course tell them my phone number, but at the same time says, but don't call me. Just give me a text message. That's it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Ah, funny. Yeah, yeah. Well, we
Yeah.
manage how we can. Yes, yes, yes.
Mm. Yeah.
And yet you teach in English and it's very clear. So, yeah, there is
Yeah. So
there's
yeah. So now I'm excited to teach my experience in that festival in Maine
yes,
next
so this
month.
summer,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, next month. Oh my gosh, yes. It's
Yeah.
coming
It's
up
really next
fast.
month. Yeah. First. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll be teaching on Friday, I believe, Friday morning, some joinery. And
Yes, I guess so.
I
Yeah.
I hope I can steal away from my workshop just to get a
Yeah.
little bit of a glimpse. I'll be
Yeah.
teaching at the same time, but I will try somehow to have a look. But in any case, I so look forward to meeting you in person.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
That will
really
be
looking forward to seeing you too.
um,
Yeah.
that will be wonderful. How do you happen to be coming close by, or you're not making a special trip directly to the festival? Maybe along with another trip, yeah.
Oh. Oh yes. I have to change 3 flights. So first I have to fly to Sydney,
Mm.
and then from Sydney to I guess yeah, to LA. I'm gonna have to get the next flight,
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
and then
And
from
then
the yeah, and I'm gonna get the third flight from LA to somewhere close to Washington D.C. And then the last flight will be from Washington, from that town close to
Mhm.
Washington D.C. to Portland in Maine. So it'll take 27 hours in total.
Long flight.
So I'm not sure
Yes.
I can if I can survive in a
Oh yes,
small seat like that in economy class for 27 hours. How can I
yes.
survive?
That's a long time. I hope you
Yeah,
have a little bit of layover to walk around a little bit. Yeah, that's a
yeah,
long flight.
it's long flights.
Yeah. And then will you stay around Maine? Maybe visit uh, a few other places before you go home?
Yes, I'm planning to go to New York for
Ah,
three
yeah.
nights. Yeah,
Oh,
because
very
this is a
nice.
good opportunity to
Yes.
see the world's most
Mhm.
beautiful city.
Ah, yeah, New York City. You think so?
Yes, New
Yes.
York City. Yes,
Yes.
yeah.
Ah,
Because it's New York.
yeah.
Everyone in the world wants to see New York in person.
Yeah. It's funny because I never wanted to go for some reason.
All
I never
right.
wanted to live in a big city. Um, and But one day, and I lived, the one big city I lived in was Seattle where I
Ah,
apprenticed. And I thought,
yeah.
well, my teacher's there. I kind of have no choice. All right, I will live in the big city, and then that's it. I'll never do it again. And then I left and lived in a small town, and then a few years went by, and then I fell in love, and the woman lived in New York City.
Oh, okay.
And
Yeah.
so I thought, okay, well, I guess I am moving to New York City
Mm.
now. Yes. And it was such an interesting experience.
Mm.
It was it was not like I imagined. Actually, in
Oh,
many ways,
okay.
it was easier. Uh,
Mm.
I don't think I still would want to live there always. Uh, but looking back,
Mm.
it's so much less a big deal than I first thought it was, because in
Oh,
my
oh, okay.
imagination it was different, and then
Mm.
being there on the ground and actually working there, be like, oh, actually, it's it's not half as bad as I thought. Um, and
Oh,
people are
that's good
so
to hear.
nice. Yeah,
Oh,
people
really?
are so nice. I
Mm,
mean, nice in a often they don't come across first as friendly because everybody is busy and going
mm,
somewhere. Um,
yes.
but because everybody is from somewhere different and
Yeah.
busy pursuing their particular thing, just
Mm.
like I was, it seemed like it was easy to find kinship
Mm.
because everybody was there for some reason. If you
Yes.
don't want to be in the city, there are other places to live that are easier. So if
Oh.
you're there,
Uh,
you kind of it's easier if you want to be there.
mm,
Um,
mm, mm.
so I found that very interesting.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, because I had similar impression about New York that people are very busy and kind of unfriendly. So, what I was a bit scared about that, but now I'm less I'm less worried because you said the people are very kind and then very helpful. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to spending 3 nights in New York.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Great.
yeah. Especially I
Yes,
want to see
there.
the night view of New York.
Yes, and that will be summertime, and that's a wonderful time. It gets a little
Mm,
hot sometime, maybe slightly uncomfortable, but it's it's such a wonderful time to visit
mm,
because
yeah,
there's so much life out on the streets and walking around, and yeah. It's
yeah.
yeah. I wish
Mm,
you a very good visit there.
thank
But
you. Yeah.
there are plenty of people who will not be particularly kind or friendly, but you
Mm,
just ignore those people.
yeah. I will.
Yeah, you just focus on what you're doing, and then there will be other people who
Yeah, in
will
Melbourne
be,
too. Yes.
yeah. Mm. What are some of the things you want to see in the city?
In New York, you mean?
Yes.
Of course, the Statue of Liberty,
Oh, yes.
because
Yeah.
that's the musty thing.
Mhm.
Uh, it, it because it's like an opera house in Sydney, so
Yes.
you can't come back from Sydney
Mhm.
without seeing an opera house at the
Yeah.
same time. So
Mhm.
and
Mm.
yeah. So as I said,
Mhm.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to the night view because in 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 the middle and early 80s in Japan, we had a very nice tobacco commercial, series of nice tobacco commercial featuring
Mm.
night New York view. And it was so
Ah.
sexy TV commercial. And then,
Ah.
yeah, many young people were fascinated by those TV commercials. Yeah, so I
Mm.
just wanted to see those night view.
Ah,
Uh,
yes. Yes, I can see that. There is a New York City can be quite seductive. I can see that. Yes.
mhm, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, well, there will be at the festival, there will be a number of people from New York City, and I will make
Oh,
sure to introduce you and get a recommendation best places to eat and
oh, yes, please.
things
Thank you
like
very
that.
much.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Yes, yes,
yes, yes.
yes. There are there are so many great places. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Of course,
Mhm.
I wanted to go to an kind of gallery or museum, something like that. But probably
Yes.
I don't have enough time to visit those places. So,
Yeah, so many.
mm,
Yeah, so many.
yeah.
Yeah, we'll give you a good list of things to pick from. Yes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well,
Yes.
wonderful. It was.
Yeah, it was
It
nice
was.
talking to you, Jan. Yeah, I
It,
really enjoyed.
it was
Mm,
wonderful talking. Yes. Yes. I
mm.
I look forward to talking in person next.
Talking in person, yeah,
Yes.
next month. Yes.
Yes. Wonderful.
Yes. Yeah, thank you very much for having me today.
My pleasure. Completely my pleasure. Yes.
Uh,
Thank you so much.
Thank you. And then I'm really looking forward to meeting uh, many people in the festival.
Yes. Yes. You will be
Yeah.
very welcomed. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be a long flight, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It will be well worth it.
Thank you, Jan.
Okay. Well, see you next month.
Yeah, see you next month. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
See you, Jan. See you, mate.
Bye bye.
Bye.